Hi Aquarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aquarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of cards of the Oracle. Do your reading and then clarify it. Also wanted to let you guys know that I thank you so much for being on this channel, and thank you for subscribing and letting me reach that 1,000 subscribers. I am so happy. I am very happy. I'm grateful for you guys for always being here. But even the particular ones, there's particular ones here that are always with me, always watching, and I really appreciate that from day one, and I really appreciate you, and I'm very grateful for our spirit guides to send you towards this channel. So let's do this, okay, Aquarius? See what's going on, my fellow Aquarians. All right, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius, for their highest good spirit. Wow, okay. I'll take one from here real quick. Oh, okay. All right. So let's start off with this card. First you have the Voyager, okay? And the quote that it says, it's okay to forget and then remember all over again. So definitely. I feel like, a lot of us have learned a lot of lessons, I don't know if y'all have, but I know I have. From people, from things, I've learned my lesson. And it's okay to remember, it's okay to go back and remember that, but remember not to stay there, okay? They're all lessons that we all have to go through no matter what, okay? So just take it like that. It's a little stepping stone that you needed to see, needed to learn, and definitely teach. It's a teachable lesson. All right, so the other ones say grounding, go deep, explore your roots. And I feel like you do need to get grounded, but it's not like that you're not grounded. It's that you need to really start exploring your roots. Like maybe you need to start like clearing your energy, clearing the things that are deep down, stuff like that. But really get grounded, okay? Really take care of yourself, really rest, really relax, because you also have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life, which is beautiful. Abundance of all shapes and sizes, you guys. Money, food, shelter, whatever. It's abundant. Things are coming into your life, and it's very nice. Beautiful. Good for you, Aquarius. Good for you. So let's do this, Aquarius. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. All right. One for the current, for Aquarius. Take what resonates with you, Aquarius, and leave the rest. You have the Ace of Cups. There's a new path here, new journey, different path that you're going on. I feel like there's your cup is overflowed. There's abundance here. There's compassion. There's forgiveness here also. Emotions very high, very overwhelmed with happiness, I feel. But we got to see what the cards say. One for the situation. Really start putting things in order, like whatever it is that you're trying to create, trying to do, it's time to put it out there. It's time to get more serious about things. One for the pastor now. You have the Hierophant. I feel like you are definitely trying to find answers. I feel like it's now because you do have these cards where you have to clear your energy or go deep. I feel like you're doing a lot of soul searching right now. I feel like, there could be a teacher coming in, or you could be that teacher for somebody else. Also feel like you're looking at your morals, your religion morals, your just a lot of values that are going on in your life. You have what's hidden with the King of Cups. You know how to do things. You really don't know how to keep things balanced. Really don't let your emotions get in the way of making decisions. Okay, like don't let your being mad make a decision for you. Oh, I'm gonna go do this because I know he hates it or they hate it. Don't do that. Really don't let your emotions get in the way of making decisions. One for the hopes and the fears. There's change coming in, definitely a lot of change coming in. So be ready, because we're all going through this huge transformation, myself included. A lot of change coming in. I feel also too that you want change to come in. Things are going to change. One for the what you need to do now. Wow. Be positive, think positive. The sun is shining on you. Very happy card here, so it's nice, Aquarius. One for what you need to work on. Wow, lovers. You could be making a decision about someone, or I feel like somebody close to you could be helping you make a decision also. Wow. They're talking about communication, something about communicating better, trusting the process on things. One for the outcome. Wow. Okay. So definitely going through a lot of healing, going through a lot of transformation energy here. I feel like you're reminiscing about the past, thinking about people that have passed, people that have been in your life, childhood memories. I feel like you're very overwhelmed with a lot of emotions also. So, that could be getting you emotional. But I also feel like we're all going through this healing and transformation, and it's releasing a lot from our soul that wants to just let it go. Okay, so just go with the healing, because you need to. At the end of the tarot deck, you do have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is talking about really knowing, having that inner knowing, having that divine guidance, knowing that you can always oversee the bad and be positive in everything. Okay, because you have that divine sense, that divine knowing, that intuition that you trust. So no, oh my gosh, that's nice. You have the Star card, your card, Aquarius. Definitely she is here, having that hope, having that faith that everything's going to fall into place for you, which it is. You're going to start feeling better, feeling rejuvenated. Oh, and look at that. Transformation is here, so definitely we're all going through it. You are no longer the same person that you used to be. A year from here, 2 years from now, whatever. You're just not the same person. You have changed a lot, and for the better, because you have grown, you have seen, you're seeing very clearly. Even though you need to get grounded, I feel like you're looking for answers that are deeper than what's on the surface. Wow. All right, so Aquarius, let's see what's going on in your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. All right. Why is the Ace of Cups here? One more card. All right, so you do have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the World card. Wow, ain't that something? Okay, so you are definitely on this new path. You are on this new beginning, because you have the Ace of Cups with the World card. So new experiences, cup is overflowed. There's nothing but loving energy, happy energy here. I feel like you're going to just be feeling it, like feeling a lot of compassion and gratitude also here. There's new experiences coming in for you, a new cycle, definitely a lot of growth here. So it's beautiful. This is your new beginning. You have the Queen of Pentacles here also. You see how she's comforted. She's sitting back, she doesn't have to worry about anything, because she's so rooted in herself. She's rooted because she knows that she's the resourcer. She knows how to make that money. She knows how to do the things that she needs to do to provide for herself or others, because she's like so rooted, she knows what she's doing. And that's you, Aquarius, knowing what to do. But they're asking you that, because you multitask a lot, you're wanting to do this, you're wanting to do that, really take your time with things, okay? Because you don't want to be rushing, and then you're doing so much, and then all of a sudden you're just like, why didn't it work? Because, they're asking you to take your time with things, okay? But they're also asking you to nurture yourself, to stop and take care of yourself, to stop and re-energize your energy, to stop and rest, okay? Because you're going through a lot. Your emotions are high, you're feeling a lot, but this is also leading you to something new, something better, okay? You have the King of Wands here. And why is the King of Wands here for the situation? Wow. All right, so the King of Wands is talking about, getting things done, putting things in order, trying to be successful, wanting to pursue your dreams, your passions, and putting it out there, and you certainly will. Stand your ground and defend yourself about what it is that you believe in and what you trust. Be that person that stands up for yourself. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody say, that's so dumb. It's not about them. It's about you. Okay. So really stand your ground, stand up for yourself about what it is that you're wanting to do, because you have that, you're the only one that can do that. Believe in yourself and know that you can accomplish anything that you want, because you also have the 9 of Pentacles, seeing that you've accomplished everything that you're wanting to do, seeing the achievements that you've made, see clearly that you have done all this already, and be happy, have gratitude for it, because you've come a long way to do what you want to do. And this is it. Okay. Really speak your truth about things, be truthful to yourself, be truthful to whoever is asking, be truthful. Okay. You have the Hierophant, like I said, you're searching for answers, doing a lot of soul searching. You are going through a transformation. So definitely looking at your values and your traditional values, also in your morals. So it's very, very nice. You're looking at the divine, and the divine is with you. You are not alone. So this is now. You have the King of Cups here. And why is the King of Cups here for Aquarius? And what's hidden? All right. Wow, look at that. Okay. So you do have the King of Cups. Really, really know how to communicate. Okay. Really don't make choices with your emotions very high, or really don't let your feelings get in the way of your choices, rather. Okay. But I do feel like you know how to handle things. This isn't something that you're not really seeing. They're asking you to really follow your heart, really trust your intuition on things. Follow your heart to what makes you happy. Okay. Really look at things differently also. Don't just be one-sided and say, oh, I don't, just don't see just one side. Look at it all around. Okay. No matter what it is that you're trying to create or do, that's what they're asking you. Okay. Really have patience for everything, even if it seems slow or if it's not lifting off the ground like you wanted it to. They're asking you to have patience and really look at things differently, but follow your heart. Okay. Be observant. Look at things all around instead of just one-sided, is what they're saying. You have the Tower card here for the hopes and the fears. Why is the Tower card here? One card. You have the 10 of Cups and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So there's going to be a lot of change coming in, because you do have this Tower card. And I feel like you do want a lot of change here. I feel like you just want things to move forward. I feel like you're just wanting the new experiences. Definitely moving towards happiness. You see these people, they're happy no matter where they're at. They're just enjoying life and just living it. And that's you. Feeling the love, feeling the happiness, feeling the contentness. That's going to be you. Really take things, have patience for everything. You want this happiness, but you are going to get there. And you probably already have it. You're just not really noticing it. But really have patience for everything. Just let everything come in the way it's supposed to. Okay, because you are going to be very happy. Go with the changes that are coming through. Yeah. And remember, everything is taking its time. It's in divine timing. You have the Sun card and what you need to do now. Alrighty. Wow. Crazy. So with the Sun card, there is a decision that you're definitely making. Okay, so because you have the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles here. Really think positive in everything. The sun is shining on you. There's happiness here. There's joy here. There's usefulness. You're feeling good. You're feeling everything's going to fall into place. Think positive, okay, in everything, no matter what. You are definitely going to be making a decision. You have the 2 of Pentacles here. Really start to focus, okay, because there could be an offer coming in for you, some kind of offer. Trust that everything's going to fall into place for you. Decision is here. Remember to not let your emotions get in the way of that decision. You also has a Two of Pentacles, you know, trying to keep things balanced. You're trying to do this and trying to do that, trying to juggle everything all at once. Really take it easy and slow down, okay? Wow. And then you have the Lovers here. And why is the Lovers here for Aquarius? One more card. So with the Lovers card, there could be a choice that you're making with somebody very close to you. It could be a lover, it could be a love interest, or not a lover, but a love interest. It could be just somebody's very close to you, you know, sibling, whatever. Could be somebody like that. But you're definitely trust the process on things and really communicate better, okay? Because there is a decision that's coming through. I feel like you are definitely wow, there's some kind of partnership here. And I feel like you could be making a decision on this partnership. So just know that. I feel like you're going to be recognized for everything that you're doing, your ideas, all the hard work that you're about to put out. You're being recognized for it. People are looking at you. So be careful on what you put on media, social media. And also too, their celebration here, support is here. So it's very nice. These are things that you need to work on that I feel like there is going to be, for some of you guys, there's going to be somebody that's going to come in to help you with something, or they're already there in your life trying to help you, put you down a different path. So it's very nice. I like that a lot. And then you have the Six of Cups here. And why is the Six of Cups here for the outcome? Nice. You have the Lovers again. That's very nice. Okay, so could be a love interest, or it could be, you know, like I said, somebody very close to you or a sibling. I feel like you are definitely going through a healing. Feel like you're reminiscing about the past, looking at childhood memories, going through this healing, feeling a lot of emotions also. Let them come to the surface, okay? Balance things out also. You do have the Temperance card here, and the Temperance card is saying, you know, really keep things balanced, you know, rest. If you're moving a lot, doing a lot of things, you know, make sure you're drinking water, you know, getting your sunlight, you know, really resting. If you're eating better instead of, you know, not, you know, stuff like that is what they're saying. Okay, really keep things balanced. You know, the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things, really keep things balanced, okay? And then you have the Lovers card again. Like I said, you know, you could be making a decision towards somebody, but they're asking you to really trust the process and really look at things closely, okay? Remember to look at things from all around and not just from the one side, okay? Wow. There's also somebody very close to you that's helping you. Somebody for someone is trying to help you with something. So it's nice, very nice. All right, Aquarius. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.